So recently a new very awaited Nintendo game just came out, and that game is ARMS. But by being a new game, of course it has a few wrong things. So hey, what's up guys, my name is NG and today I will be giving my opinion about this brand new game ARMS and saying everything that in my opinion is wrong with it. So okay, let's start off with something very simple. The characters. Every single character has a special ability, but some of them are very abused. And here comes the first thing that is wrong. The two characters Ninjara and Min Min. First of all, let's talk about Min Min. If you find a person who actually knows how to play with his character, so I mean, if his main character is Min Min, you're pretty much fucked because they know how to play with that character. And worst of all is that she can deflect every single attack you do by, let's say, doing a backflip. And basically it is very hard to hit her, so you cannot lead almost any damage at the person who knows how to play with it and he's using it. Also, in my opinion, her Dragon Arm, when fully charged, leads too much damage, leading to 200 points of damage. So I mean, that's a lot of life taken away from you. And I think that Min Min, because of this especially, is too OP. So, to be honest, a combination of being unable to hit her and she hitting you with 200 at each time, I think it's almost impossible for you to win. Now, Ninjara is also very OP, but it is a totally different reason than Min Min. You may be thinking, he doesn't lead a lot of damage or he can't deflect anything. And yeah, you're right, but why is he so OP? Because he can get away from every single attack you do. A person who knows how to play with Ninjara usually uses dirty techniques. And the worst of them that I've ever seen, and that is the most used with Ninjara players, is just vanishing every time you're doing a grab attack or a regular punch, and then when they reappear they do a grab attack, not giving you time to even get your arms back and be able to deflect the attack. So let's say Ninjara is that one character that is almost impossible to counter, except if you are one of the best players in the world. So just when you see a good player playing with Ninjara, if Ninjara is his main, just forget it, you're probably not going to win that battle. Now, let's talk another thing about the characters. They may be two OP characters, but there are also shitty characters as well. This is the case of the Master Mummy, which is one of the worst characters ever in ARMS. His special ability is to get life back by defending, but the point is that he only gets 10 of life per second, I don't know, or even more time. So I mean, this is nothing in matters of life, and if they do a grab attack, they can counter it directly. So the Master Mummy is the easiest character to counter and with the worst ability ever. So I mean, I definitely think that this character should be totally changed, not for leading more damage as he leads a lot of damage, but maybe make it a little faster or make it gain more life per second. Another very bad character that I think Nintendo should change a lot is Mechanica, as she is also a very heavy character that leads a lot of damage, but it isn't agile at all. So there is not much to say about Mechanica that hasn't been said for the Master Mummy, but she's basically another character that is very easy to counter and very easy to hit, since she just doesn't really deflect anything, or she can't counter very well. So that is one of the other characters that should be changed, but for the best. For the rest of the characters, I think they're all fine, since they're all kinda balanced, being all of them kinda agile. Also, they don't lead a lot or an excessive amount of damage, and their special ability is actually balanced. So, a very fast conclusion, to me, Min Min and Ninjara should be lower down, and Mechanica and the Master Mummy should definitely be way better than they are now. Okay guys, so I think I already said everything I needed to say about the characters, but there is something else that in my opinion is wrong with ARMS, and that thing are the party matches. The party matches are basically a game mode where you join a random lobby and you fight in several game modes. But I think that sometimes this may be a little unfair, because once you go onto a party match, you enter a random lobby, a random active lobby, no matter what kind of players are there. And basically you can join two types of lobbies that are very bad. People who is way worse than you and you will win without having fun, or the worst of them, people who is way stronger than you, that knows how to actually play very well, and this may cause you to not have any fun while playing, because you will always lose the matches, not dealing almost any damage throughout the whole game. And yes guys, I know that there are ranked matches for you to play with people of your level, but sometimes you just want to have fun with your friend and he isn't on the same rank that you are. And if you want to play with him, you have to go to party matches, but sometimes you may find people that are way stronger than you. So I think that a simple solution for this is creating a little ranking system. It doesn't have to be very complex, but at least they should separate very good players from medium players from bad players, so that it isn't unfair for anyone. Now, I have said everything that in my opinion is wrong with ARMS, but now I want to give a honest review about this game. Besides everything that I said before, I think that there's nothing really wrong with ARMS. The Grand Prix is amazing, I love to play it in every single level, and the level 7 is very challenging. So I think that this game is very fun, mainly in that part. You also have the versus game mode where you can play with friends or alone, several challenges, and you can also get arms by going to a place where you actually do sorta like a skill shot, and then as much points as you gain new arms, and I think that that's a good method to just start winning a lot of arms and getting better at the game at the same time. Also, the controls of this game, being them the motion controls or even playing with a regular controller or with the Joy-Cons, I think they are very accurate and it's actually very easy to play with them, so I think that no one will have a lot of problems with just getting used to play it, since it is very simple to play, but you gotta also learn a lot of technique if you want to get good at this game. In conclusion, this is one of my favorite fighting games, one that is very fun to play with friends and alone, and it actually has a few unfair but also very fair things like the ranked matches and everything, so I really think that this game is very good and I would strongly recommend it to buy it if you have a lot of friends to play with on the Nintendo Switch. And you guys, what do you think that is wrong with ARMS and can be fixed, and what do you think about ARMS overall? Let me know in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe, turn notifications on, and also share this video as much as you can so more people come to this channel. Thanks a lot for watching and peace out.